Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be checking out a new game. It's called Titanic VR. Now this game initially I believe was created for anybody who had like a VR headset to kind of explore the wreckage underwater. But they've recently released this version, which it's meant to be played on a PC with a keyboard and a mouse. So this is for educational purposes. It does have a lot in here in terms of like sound clips from original survivors, and actual information, dates and times and everything like that. So what we're going to do before we actually play the game for this episode here, I think we're just going to kind of look at the experience and see what happened actually on the night of April 15th, 1912. So let's get started and see what this is all about. Titanic on deck, 01:10 a.m. Titanic's hull is breached by a collision with an iceberg and is rapidly taken on water. Captain Smith has ordered women and children to lifeboats.
Women and children.
Here we are, guys, on the deck of the Titanic. So at this point, the boat has already hit the iceberg.
That ship on the horizon. Transfer your passengers
and now they're telling us what to do to get onto the lifeboats.
Surely they can see our rockets, sir.
If they can, they are not responding. As quickly as you can.
Aye, aye, sir.
That's Captain Smith there and one of the officers.
Quickly now! Women and children!
Quickly! The boats are leaving!
Daddy, where are we going?
Shh, love, we're going on a little adventure. We'll be back soon.
Over here. Let's try this one.
I'm afraid it's women and children only, sir.
Please, sir, can't you see my wife needs help with the children?
Sorry, sir. Captain's orders.
What's the meaning of this? Is this a drill?
Only a precaution, sir.
This is crazy,
Everyone
guys.
will be back aboard in good time.
John, I can't manage without you. I need you.
I can't imagine how these people would have felt.
But
Don't worry,
On this
Marie. I'll
night,
get on
yeah.
another boat. You go ahead with the children.
Daddy, I don't want to go without you.
John, I don't see any men boarding lifeboats.
I'm sure there's other boats further down letting men board. Right, David, help your mother and sister board.
Yes, Dad.
I'm sorry, sir. Women and children only.
For God's
He's just
sake,
a
he's just
boy.
a boy.
What age is he?
He's only 16.
He'll have to stay on board with the other men.
God's sake.
Do something, John.
Is there nothing you can do? My wife can't manage alone.
I'm afraid not, sir. Captain's orders.
Hey, the officers are letting the
That's
boys leave on the other side. You must hurry.
Thanks, Fran. Marie, take the baby. Look after Emily. We'll get on another boat.
So the night of the accident here, a lot of people, when the boat or the ship actually hit
Daddy,
the
don't
iceberg,
go. You have
and
to go with
they were
us.
told to go
We
on
won't be able
deck.
to find you.
A lot of
Shush
people
now.
actually didn't
We're
believe
going
that
on
the
the boat with
boat
your
would have
mom
sank,
and your
so they all
sister.
kind of just
We'll
stayed
be
around the
along
deck,
shortly, I promise.
and they
don't
felt
want
like
to
it was
go.
safer to stay on the deck than actually get into the
Straight
boat.
to the next boat. Do what you must to get aboard. Do you understand?
I will, Ma'am, I will. Don't worry.
Mind him, John.
Right, Emily. Time to go. Be brave.
No!
Here,
No, Daddy,
Emily,
please!
go. You have
I
to
want
go with your mother.
with you.
Unfortunately,
Go.
a lot of
Daddy, go
families
with you.
during this period of time got
All right.
separated,
Be
and
good, child.
people
see you
lost their
soon.
family
We'll head
members,
straight for another
unfortunately.
boat.
There just wasn't enough
Women and
lifeboats
children.
on the ship,
Final call.
not even by half the people.
No! I miss my daddy! No!
Okay, so now we're given the
Ready to
perspective
roll.
of one of the survivors on the lifeboat.
Bye, Marie.
Away.
Daddy!
There, sweetheart. They'll be fine.
Thank you.
My daughter was the same growing up. Father's favorite.
Do you believe there's any real danger?
Oh no, dear. I saw men locking the watertight
This woman
doors
here
as I
on the
left my
right-hand
cabin.
side, if I'm not mistaken,
I'm sure
that's
we will be back on
a
board
representation of Molly Brown.
Hey, how do we get to the lifeboats?
We can't get up on the deck.
Poor guys.
Oh dear.
I wish I could help them,
Steerage
but
have their own boats.
I don't know. There should be boats in the third-class decks, but I haven't seen any.
Surely there must be extra boats kept elsewhere. Otherwise, how can all the passengers leave the ship?
How's your ankle, Helen? You took quite a tumble boarding the boat.
Swollen. I think it may be broken.
Oh dear. When we get back on board, Dr. Locken can look over it. At least this could make an interesting story for your next novel.
Yes, well, perhaps this type of adventure novel would best suit Colonel Gracie.
Oh, I do hope Father
Many
is
people
safe. Surely
during
he'd be
this period of
safer on
time
board the
didn't believe the
Titanic
ship would
than
ever
here in
sink.
this boat. Yes, well, this
They
is
were
not
expecting to get
Penguin's
put into the
adventure
water,
that I
and
was
then once
expecting.
everything was
You
clear, they would
remember
return
Father's
back to
face
the
when we
boat.
arrived?
Steady forward and lower away astern.
Steady forward. Lower together, men.
Hold off! We can't manage this boat with only one seaman.
Are there any sailors aboard? Present yourselves. This boat needs another hand. I am a
Oh, they're looking for another guy to jump into the boat and help out.
If you're seaman enough to get onto that boat, you can go.
Oh, is he going to jump?
Swing over that loose rope. Ready?
Oh, he's
my
taking a
goodness.
risk. Oh, he did jump. I mean, that might have just ended up saving his life.
By the oarlock. Thank you. Ready! Far away! Lower together.
It's so dreadfully cold tonight.
Almost there, Mother.
How long must we sit in these boats?
Till morning. Be glad you're in here and not up there.
I wasn't a pleasant man.
Mass was lovely this morning.
How nice the captain attended.
Yes, this is his last journey commanding a ship.
Such a beautiful ship to retire with.
There was a planned lifeboat drill this morning. They postponed it so the captain could
Well, I
attend
can see the
lessons.
water line there.
Perhaps that explains why the sailors on the deck seemed almost unprepared when lowering this lifeboat.
And why our lifeboat has only 3 sailors.
Yes, this whole affair's been managed rather badly. I shall be making a complaint when we come aboard Titanic.
Yeah, these ships, I think, were tested with like 70 men. Oh, who's that?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Shh, it'll be fine.
That's sad. He's trapped all the way almost at
ready
the
to
bottom of
release
the
the
ship.
ropes.
These boats were tested with like 70 men, so they could hold a fairly large amount of weight. But I think
They're coming in.
most of
Get that plug in.
the
The
lifeboats
boat will founder.
were only meant to hold 60
You there,
people for
stand on
safety
that
reasons.
plug. Make sure it doesn't come
But
out.
they were launched into the water
Man the
with
oars.
only,
We need to leave this
you know,
ship.
half the amount of
Suction will
people.
pull us
Some
under.
of them only had like 20 people on there, which is kind of sad because there was enough space for a lot more people.
Hurry, damn you!
Where are we heading? Towards the lights on the horizon, just off the port bow.
Hold! Put your backs into it!
We can help row.
No! The men will row.
I can steer the rudder, so you can row.
No, you will not. Sit down!
Very
Look,
sad
child.
time.
Look what I have here. He's friendly. He won't bite. Would you like to hold him?
No.
He's so soft.
Yeah, there was, I think, in
While we're
on the
this
real
way.
ship, I think there was like
Yes,
3 or
Mom.
4 dogs on board.
On deck with Quig.
I'm not sure how many of them actually survived. If you guys know, let me know in the comments.
I'm sure we will be back on deck shortly. Never mind that sailor.
And what if there is real danger?
Oh, there's another lifeboat in the water.
This is just a precaution.
On this side here, it looks like all the davits have been deployed. The boats are actually all lowering, so there's the other 2.
Yes, it's hard to see anything tonight. I doubt the other ship will even see us approach. Ma'am, can you hold this, please?
Oh, what are we looking at?
Much better.
Oh, the light.
Let's hope they see us.
It looks like some boats don't have their lanterns lit.
And all the stars. The sky is beautiful.
Look
Oh,
at
you
them
can see
all
the ship's
around.
bow now starting to go under the
Are there
water.
any supplies in this boat?
More
There's
fireworks.
nothing. No water, no bread, no compass.
Any blankets?
I don't see any.
There are a few here.
Yes, some here too.
Stowaway.
Oh,
Oh.
officer, look!
Where did this guy come from?
Sorry, so sorry. I can't swim.
Coward! Get over there and start rowing.
Oh,
I
it's not good.
broke my arm. That's why I can't swim. Please, sir. Please stay. I'm begging you. I don't stand a chance up there.
Sit down then.
I don't know
You're
if this is
lucky I
based on
haven't
a real
thrown you
event either,
overboard.
but
Here you are.
Thank you. Here you are, madame.
Thank you, Bert.
Thank you. It must be below.
Oh, you can really see the ships now. The bow just continues to go under the water there. You can see the lights just on
Best we
the
keep that baby
on the
warm.
water line there.
Thank you. Are you warm enough, Emily?
Yes, Mum.
Such a precious child. They are always so beautiful at that age. Do you have children yourself? Yes, my daughter is at our home in New York.
Such a sad situation out in the
They
middle of
always
the
made it to the
water,
boat.
the ocean, in freezing cold temperatures.
Do you have family on board?
No.
A lot of these people
Our
were traveling
colleagues
to
in the
New York
other
to start a new life, all their belongings back on the ship.
Held in a second-class dining hall.
Oh, that's dreadful. Why aren't they allowed up to the boats?
They have to wait until all the passengers have left the ship.
I did see Mr. Morget on deck, and the head chef. So they might have been let up early.
Oh, I hope so. The ship is listing quite badly now.
Oh yeah.
The lights don't seem to be getting closer.
Perhaps they're just reflections.
You can see the
underwater.
stern kind of coming up
No,
from the water
they're
line
definitely
there.
lights from another ship. We were signaling them earlier.
They look like stars to me.
Keep rowing towards the lights. Captain's orders.
You should assist us rowing. Allow one of the women to steer the boat. It's a perfectly calm night.
You row, sir. I will remain in command of this boat.
The women should be allowed to row.
No!
Rowing will keep us warm, and we'll reach that ship in half the time.
I agree. The movement will warm us.
I am in charge of this boat. The women are not to row.
Oh my. Look at the angle of our ship.
Oh,
But
there we
it's
go.
unsinkable. Surely?
She'll sink.
But the watertight doors should keep her afloat.
We only glanced the iceberg. Surely she isn't that damaged?
She'll founder. It's just a matter of time.
What about those not in lifeboats?
So this ship was actually, when it was created, it had these watertight bulkhead doors, and it was meant to stay afloat even if the first 4 compartments were flooded. But unfortunately, with the impact, it ruptured 5 of the bulkheads, and that was just too much water and too much weight on the bow. And as soon as it started to flood, it would kind of pour water from one bulkhead to the other all the way to the back of the ship, and it just made it too heavy where, you know, it just started to list and go underwater. I wonder if they had just hit the iceberg head on, maybe they would have damaged the first bulkhead and maybe still survived. I don't know. I mean, you'll never know now. Such a sad, sad scene. Even the noises here are very eerie. I can't imagine how these women would have been feeling. Seeing all their husbands and family members left on the ship. There's the lights.
There's nothing we can do.
We must go back to the ship.
Just like that, it's gone. Now, a lot of these lifeboats, even though they still had the capacity to hold more people, refused to return. They were scared people would kind of jump on board or topple them and make them fall into the water. So sad.
People are still alive.
Going back. That's final.
I hope you will be able to live with yourself after this.
What about Daddy?
Titanic had 2,208 people on board. $1,496 perished. Lifeboat 6 was designated to hold 65 people. There were only 29 aboard when she left Titanic. Lifeboat 6 approaching the Carpathia, 15th of April 1912. So this is an actual picture of the lifeboat arriving at the rescue ship. Wow, that was really well done. Okay guys, so for the next episode we're going to start to play the game. Now that you've seen the events that happened on that night, the game starts actually with you exploring the ship in a submersible under the water to visit its final resting place. So next episode we're going to go down, we're going to take a look, and we're going to start the game from there. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and the notification bell so you're alerted of the next upcoming videos. And as always, have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.